It's Monday, so you know what that means. Welcome to the Game Winning Drive podcast with your hosts for the most, Il Brown, G Cozy, CO Liz, and Jay Hollins. What it do? I got
What up,
electricity
Cozy?
for consecutive weeks.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
only have
back.
one more Monday, right?
I think so.
Huh? Yeah,
One
I
more
think so.
Monday.
And
Yeah.
then we got to move it to Tuesdays.
Right?
Yeah, we almost there.
Yep.
We almost there. Well, we got 2 more weeks, right?
Yes.
Next
One.
week's the last one.
Yeah, next week, and then after that, you gonna catch us on Tuesday nights. Same bad time, same bad channel, 8 o'clock.
Channel, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get right into the mess, man.
Me and my niggas, we at it again. Send this bitch up, these bitches go fuck. We pass them around, it's finna go down. We spin. Back in the trenches before them again. Loose out the juice, that's that Remy and Deuce. I was Lido, was hit, free my blood out the can. Okay, you can catch me with an action that. Baby, come hang with us, crack.
Yo, welcome
lot of
to
mess.
College Football Frenzy. Oh, this week it's the Lane Kiffin Show.
Can we give him his real name? Lion Lane Kiffin?
Lion Kiffin. That we just go, we ain't gonna call him Lane. He gonna
Lion
be.
Kiffin.
Yep, he gonna be Lion Kiffin. All right.
Yeah, bro.
So, we're officially witnessing history in modern football. The Cleveland Browns have agreed to waive tight end Daquan Wright, paving the way for an unprecedented move back to the college ranks. Once Wright clears NFL waivers, he has an agreement in place to play for LSU in 2026. The move follows a landmark court ruling granting a group of players in the NFL training camps the right to enter the NCAA transfer portal.
Crazy.
So you can transfer out of the NFL back to college. Crazy.
Unreal.
Craziness.
You know, right now becomes the first player in history to spend time on an NFL roster during training camp before heading back to compete in college football. Hey, man, Lane Kiffin and the NCAA got to be stopped, bro. They got to be stopped.
He finds any way, man. He's the lion, cheating, is stealing. Like he is the Eddie Guerrero of college football. He will lie, he will cheat, he will steal, he will hop ship. He don't give a damn. He will do anything it takes to try and get wins. This is crazy.
Bro, it's just becoming blatantly ridiculous, the things that are happening here. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, how much? It's like, on one hand, you got the NCAA fighting about eligibility rules, but then you turn around and do something like this. Like, bro, is it, you know what I'm saying? Is it Uchi Wally Wally? Is it one mic? Is it Black Girl Lawson? They owe you for ice. You know what I mean? Like, which one is it, bro?
My thing is, you're gonna screw Sorsby the way you did, and then allow this shit to happen. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Now, CO, you see what I'm saying with the NCAA? Why they gotta go? Because which one is it? Like
NCAA is fried, bro.
Like
I think it's Uchi Wally Wally. That's what it's.
It's gotta be Uchi Wally Wally because it's definitely not one mic.
No.
I think so. I don't remember whose podcast I was listening to earlier while I was preparing for tonight, but they were talking about the NCAA and how it's a lack of leadership, right? Nobody had any vision because even if you just if you know business, if you know anything about history, you had to know you were operating with no rules. That's not going to continue. At some point, you're going to hit a brick wall. And that's what's happened. And now the whole thing's going to come down.
It was never about rules. It was how do we make the most profit off the labor of these kids?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and they've made billions.
Trillions at this point over the course of time. Like,
so really, it's like chickens coming home to roost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's just and Lion Kiffin, yeah, he's gonna be Lion Kiffin. This Lion Kiffin will do anything to get wins because it's like after the move you pulled at Ole Miss, which I hate to, but you know, like bro, you build something there, right? You know what I mean? Like,
He went to the college football playoff when LSU didn't.
and you were trying to poach players for that. And shout out to those players at Ole Miss because he was trying to poach them. They was like, "Nah, bro, we not rocking with you. We not rocking with you, man."
So
Go
the kids had more ethics and integrity than the adults?
Yep.
Hmm.
He was trying to poach them, and none of them, all of them was like, "Nah, sorry, coach. We gonna stay here and see this thing through. We not going with you. Have a good one."
He's been like, this is the type of thing we've been hearing about him since he started coaching college football. It's been one thing after another, even with the amount of trash that he talks. Like, I don't know, dude. This dude is for.
Hey, Jabari.
What's up?
So what up?
Hey, Jerome.
What up?
Hey, Jerome.
Yep. What's good, yo?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, dude. Dude needs to not coach anymore. These schools need to stop hiring him, and they're paying. And this dude is already a millionaire hundreds of times over with the different deals he's taken and the contracts they've had to buy out and all this. Like, stop hiring him.
So what does that tell us about the schools?
Oh, they're just as low down dirty too.
Oh yeah. Everything's about wins and visibility.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Let's talk. Like, can we start talking about everything Alabama did?
Right. Before NIL.
Right.
Like, Alabama was like the Death Star of college football. They should have cued the Darth Vader music anytime they showed up.
Every time Saban walked up. Saban was Vader.
Anytime Saban walked up, it should have been like, literally. You know what I mean?
As he drives up in his red Ferrari. Like,
right. And that's the thing. Yeah, I don't even want to get in there. So let's move right along. Texas head coach Steve Sarkisian says a big part of Arch Manning's issue was trying to be someone he was not during gameplay, and I definitely agree with that. Right? I definitely agree with that. Said the weight of a famous last name can turn a rough stretch into a full-blown national crisis. During the first half of Texas season, Arch Manning looked nothing like the polished prodigy fans expected. He threw 5 interceptions across his first 5 starts, struggling to read complex coverages while battling noticeable mechanical stiffness. Media pundits questioned if he was truly ready for the spotlight, but head coach Steve Sarkisian recognized what was going wrong behind the scenes. The reality of that early downfall was spelled out in box scores. Facing premier competition like Ohio State and Florida, Manning looked rushed, posting sub-60% completion rates and throwing as many interceptions as touchdowns. Instead of relying on his speed and natural dual threat ability, he forced passes into tight windows while trying to play like a pure pocket passer. This is the sign of a young cornerback trying to live up to the legendary standards set by his famous family. Do y'all agree with that?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's trying to play like Peyton when he needs to play like Art.
Yep.
Like that's
bro,
what it is.
You're not your flat-footed ass uncles, right?
Correct.
You're just not. You are an athlete. You have wheels. Use them.
Gotta use what you got. Bless with, brother.
That's right.
You're a dual threat guy. I get it. It's great. You know you're a quarterback. You want to stand in the pocket and show you can make all the throws. But listen, you got the wheels, brother. When that thing break down, get out of there.
Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty normal for quarterbacks nowadays. So you should just do him.
Listen, So I agree. I agree with Good Time Sark, who will forever have that name from his USC days. I agree with him. You know, I listen, and just for the record, I wasn't mad at what he did. You know, at over there, it was just bad. It was just bad. It was a bad look. I get it, but
bad form.
I'd rather know where my kids are and I provide them with everything so I can control the situation so they ain't out on the town wilding. I'd rather put them in the house and them get drunk and, you know, provide the girls because I know if I said the girls, they all sign some shit where they got to shut up. You know what I mean?
They're all tested. Yeah. No.
Yeah. I'm that battle tested and war weary, right? You know, NDAs are your friends, gentlemen.
Jed probably should have hit him up.
Right? You know, like, listen, I'm with Sark, and I'm sure Sark's doing the same thing at Texas. You don't change your stripes, right? Texas is just like, just win, man. Listen, I'd
Right.
rather have my players party in a controlled environment where I could control everything, right? This way, ain't no wild ass news stories, ain't no phones, and everybody signing NDAs, and you have to be quiet. So shout out to Coach Steve Sarkisian for that. I rock with the brother for that. You know what I mean? So
Keeping it real goes right.
right?
Hey.
Yeah. Listen.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to protect people from themselves.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
And
Most of the time.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I have to tell you another time about what I went through today. But anyway, oh, we're gonna move into this other thing that's connected to Lion Kiffin.
Oh boy.
So Ole Miss had their facility swept by the FBI post Lane Kiffin's departure from their program out of fear of tampering and espionage.
Espionage is
Was it
crazy.
warranted? Right? Paranoia inside the Ole Miss football facility following Lane Kiffin's messy departure to LSU last season was not manufactured. Walker Jones, the executive director of the Grove Collective at Ole Miss, revealed that the rebels went to extreme lengths to ensure no tampering or espionage was involved. We actually had the FBI come through and walk the building for bugs and for everything, Jones said.
What
Wow.
the hell, man?
On the Assorted Crackers podcast.
How much you think they paid the FBI for that?
Oh, they paid. The FBI ain't cheap, and ain't no
Wow.
real crime happen. You got to pay for that.
Oh yeah, they taxing it, especially it ain't no
Yeah.
real crime.
Yeah,
Mm.
we knew kind of what was in Baton Rouge, and we knew how they operated. I remember getting on my knees and looking underneath desks and seeing if there was some sort of bug involved. Somebody was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Trust me, you don't know this guy Kiffin like I do."
Wow.
That detail sounds more appropriate for a political thriller than a coaching campaign, but it illustrates how seriously the rebels viewed the possibility of internal sabotage. The paranoia was real, widespread, and unlike anything the program had experienced during the modern coaching carousel. There was legitimate concern Kiffin might leave behind trusted
Jabari.
assistants
That's
as
funny.
de facto
I'm with you,
spy.
Jabari. Tom Clancy for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly,
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
Solid Snake from Metal
De facto
Gear.
spies using
Wiretap.
their continued access to players and staffers to help coax key pieces of the roster towards Baton Rouge. That fear shaped nearly every decision during the volatile transition. Ole Miss officials questioned loyalties, monitored communications, and tried to determine which assistants were committed to the rebels and which remained connected to Kiffin. In the transfer portal era, where one conversation can trigger a roster exodus, even a hint of divided allegiance was treated as an immediate threat. Jones said he spent several nights sleeping at the Manning Center in an effort to retain most of the Rebels roster. I mean, yeah, anything
Wow.
going against that, man, you have to treat with swift and extreme prejudice, especially when Lion Kiffin is involved, right?
Yeah.
So what people don't realize is half the staff was going to LSU, Jones said. We
Right.
had two different text threads, two different staff meetings. We had to ask coaches to leave the room. We had no hall room conversations, nothing written on the grease boards in the office because we were going to be competing against half the staff for players.
Oh wow.
Kiffin's exit was never
got a
going to
new
be
name for him.
clean, given his relationship inside the building and LSU's ability to pursue Ole Miss players. What followed was a Cold War atmosphere in Oxford, complete with suspected double agents, heightened security, and the belief
Jesus.
that every conversation
Damn.
could impact the roster. This is definitely straight out of a Tom Clancy novel.
Yes.
You think?
We got
This sounds like
name.
political espionage.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
We got to change his name from Lion Kiffin to Butt Sniffing Kiffin.
Oh
Oh
no.
man,
Butt
this
Sniffing
dude.
Kiffin, man, he is wilding.
Do
I
you-
told y'all this
do
was
you
going
think-
to be the messiest college football frenzy I've done.
Do you guys
Yeah.
think Ole Miss learned their lesson?
Yeah,
I
and
think so.
and again, shout out to those players from Ole Miss for not allowing him to poach them because they like, nah, bro, you a snake. We don't want to play for you.
Yeah.
Right.
You out here 11 pointing, bro.
Right. I
Yeah.
want to watch this movie too.
Shame on you, Lane. Shame.
So
Shame for shame.
Like, if you're such a sleazy motherfucker.
Just for fun, I asked, while you were doing your first story about him today, I asked AI, is Lane Kiffin good for college football? And so it said he's great for college football, entertainment, and offensive innovation. But his chaotic roster management and opportunistic program moves divide opinion. So the appeal, offensive innovation, entertainment value, program builder, the criticisms, lack of loyalty, and bending the rules. It sounds about right.
Well, I personally think Lane Kiffin's great for college football because he gives me this shit to talk about.
Absolutely.
I agree with entertainment value.
Are you not entertained, right? And I think he knows that.
Freaking sleazeball, man.
Like,
but now he has to win something, or none of it means anything.
Like, if you're such a sleazy, slimy motherfucker to where everybody that you worked with over the course of your tenure at Ole Miss is like, wait a minute, we need to check for bugs. We got to check for wiretaps. We got to look into this because that dude is grimy.
It sounds like they were terrified.
What? Like, what type of impression do you got to give off for, like, you got to just be pure dirtbag for that. That's crazy.
And they went straight to the FBI. They went straight to the FBI. No, like, private eyes. No local police. No state police. Nope. We want the FBI to do our stuff.
Like, we need some federal shit.
They looking for the big stuff, man.
They stepped right over the NCAA. They said, nah, you like Lane. We're not doing this.
Yep.
Well, Lane's good TV. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And good TV, great ratings, lots of money.
For sure. I mean, how many times have we talked about
now? After all the sleazeball shit he did, he's got to go win something.
Oh, he got to go win something right away.
He got to go win something for it all to make sense.
Dookie Stan.
Winning cures everything. Doesn't matter if it's football, basketball, soccer. Winning cures everything. Baseball, business, winning cures everything. When you win, listen, I always tell people, if you were in Chicago and CO and Ill, y'all can vouch for this because y'all was outside. Michael Jordan was a piece of shit.
Oh, absolutely. That's how you win.
But winning cures everything. It was nothing for you to see Michael's married ass to put two chicks in his Ferrari and one seatbelt after the club and pull off with both of them. And nobody would say nothing, knowing he was married. Hey, that's Mike. We get another championship this year. You know what I mean? Nobody cared, bro. No one cared.
None of your business. Mind your business.
The whole city saw it, and nobody told Juanita a damn thing.
That's because Juanita groomed that young man anyway.
Bro.
Okay, so we're gonna move on.
I was just about to ask the question.
Hey, Ill. It's one of them things. If you know, you know.
Right? Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, yeah.
But my point is, listen.
Look, we don't
Mike
have
had
enough
the
money
greatest
for
PR team ever. No, Mike had the greatest PR team ever, and Mike was a piece of shit. And if you ever saw him out, you know why I say this, right? Shout out to Frank Thomas and Ron Harper. Those are my guys. You know, hey, we had some very drunk nights in the Cotton Club. Shout out to them, bro.
Man.
Yeah, but that's gonna wrap up Lane Kiffin and college football frenzy, and we gonna move right into out of bounds.
Thank you. You gave me some time too.
And a quick PS.
I gave you extra 10 minutes. There you go.
Sure
Don't say I never gave you nothing.
Middle fingers up to Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
He denied my brother an autograph at the Cotton Club because he had all the girls.
They was haters. That's a whole different discussion.
He came to him on the humble too. Hey, what's up, Scotty, man? Big fan, man. Hey, my girl wanted the autograph. No, nigga, I ain't signing shit.
Right.
That's what he said to him.
How I got more money than you, and I ain't got the women you got because you a sucker.
I would have said, and that's why your contract sucks.
My brother came home extra distraught. I was like, "What's wrong, man?" Man, fuck Scottie Pippen.
You talking about Danny?
Yes, sir.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, man. Scotty's a slime ball.
Damn.
Well, let's cue up the next segment. Well, shall we, y'all?
Let's go.
Everything was all good just a week ago, day ago, hour ago. What the fuck did I do now? What the fuck did I do now? Now it's all on me. Who is this bitch? Did y'all talk? Did y'all link? Did y'all freak? Baby, what's this all about? Baby, where did you even get that shit from? For real. You stay where we.
Oh, that's one of the funniest scenes ever in the movie ever.
Man.
Funny.
It is. I know. Hey, college football frenzy was crazy. I know Alabama was finna be crazy.
Know. Jay's trying to compete with me.
I'm not. These were just the messy ass stories. Look, I told you this was gonna be the messiest college football frenzy I did. Because Lane Kiffin was in it.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Rashee Rice, the wide receiver, for Kansas City Chiefs. So earlier last year, July 2025, he was involved in a high-speed 6-vehicle street racing car crash in Dallas.
Oh!
Yeah, he pleaded guilty to 2 third-degree felony charges. He had a sentence of 5 years probation deferred.
Your brother's on.
Oh, hey, what's up? He's the one that gave me this story. Thank you, bro. Big Zach. Now let's see. Now he messed me up. So his sentence was 5 years deferred probation, flexibility in serving a 30-day jail sentence, right? And so May of 2026, he triggered the immediate execution of that jail time because he tested positive for what? What do you think?
Cocaine.
It's got to be cocaine or weed.
Weed, man.
What up, Zach?
People hate weed, I guess. So he tested positive for weed.
Listen, cocaine is a rich people's drug. When you got that kind of money, you do cocaine. You don't smoke weed. That's broke people shit. We got to short coke when we got millions of dollars. What are you talking about?
THC. During routine probation drug screen. He was released June 16, 2026. So now the NFL will not take action against Rice for violating his probation because they actually operate under the double jeopardy, which restricts them to just if they already punished him for the offense, then he can't get punished again. So in 2025, he served a 6-game suspension.
Y'all motherfuckers in the NFL wilding so bad that they got to use double jeopardy, man.
They do.
Man, that's wild as hell, bro. That is wild as hell.
That's so crazy. They use double jeopardy. So, the NFL considers the matter closed. So go ahead, Rashee. Have a great year, season. So, okay. So I'm gonna move on to Terrion Arnold. He's an NFL cornerback, right? So I know he's been in the news a lot. He's actually on Hard Knocks because the Seahawks are on Hard Knocks this year. So late June 2026, he turned himself in to the Hillsborough County authorities in Florida. He's currently facing four counts of kidnapping and 4 counts of armed robbery. Oh! So did any of you guys hear about the incident and what happened?
He wasn't even there though.
He wasn't there, but he was responsible.
They're charging him on the orchestration.
Okay, but
so it's his word against dude and them word, right?
Basically.
So, and here's the thing:
unless they have text messages or something else, which people seem to keep these days.
And it was part of their plea agreement. The people telling on him got a plea.
So they okay, I got you.
Because they were the ones that actually whooped ass and robbed him.
Right.
They were the ones that actually whooped ass and robbed him. When they got caught, they immediately sold his ass out.
Exactly. So let's see.
Gotta do your dirt all by your lonely.
You gotta
Hey,
do
listen,
it.
they
Yep,
came and talked to me
exactly.
about something, and I had a conversation with them. I didn't know they was gonna do it.
So what happened? He rented out his Airbnb, and I guess
Mhm.
the people that rented it stole like $250,000 worth of luxury items.
Mhm.
So then they allegedly lured those people to like another apartment, and that's where you get the kidnapping charges. And I guess they beat their ass. But
Oh
Beat
yeah.
the
apparently
hell out of them.
Hold on, hold on,
yeah,
hold on, hold on. Time
yeah.
out. How you gonna do some street shit to somebody, and when they do it back to you, you call the cop? Is this what we doing now?
These new
This what
Because
we
criminals
one
are?
part,
crazy, Jay.
because one of the parties is rich.
I don't understand why you don't know
Uh-huh.
that.
No, 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 no,
And
no.
he should
Listen,
know that.
whatever
No, he
happened
should
to
know that
us
though.
doing outside shit, right? Stayed outside. We didn't involve the cops when we was doing it. Listen, if I got out on you and y'all got out on me back, now it's ping pong.
We even or we keep going. There's no
But
call the
I agree.
police.
What?
But
Huh.
the socioeconomic
You're
status
acting like somebody who lives by a code. Can I just say that? You
See,
you
yeah.
you all are acting like somebody
Hey
who
man,
lives
streets
by
are
a
dead.
code.
Go get a job,
So
y'all. Just
Streets
go
is
get
right,
a
dead,
job.
exactly. That's why
bro.
I'm like, come on.
Well,
Okay.
he has a job, but anyway, so I don't know. I think his people, I throw him under the bus because again, they're getting a leniency, right? So he's on $1 million bond, which allows him to be released from custody without a GPS angle tracker. His next court date is October 5th. Meanwhile, the Seahawks actually agreed to a 1 year deal with him mid August 2020, so just barely a few days ago. However, the team paused formal signing to finalize administrative and legal logistics. Once the contract is officially inked, Arnold is expected to immediately be placed on the NFL Commissioner's exempt list. This will allow him to attend team meetings but bans him from practicing or playing while the league investigates his case.
Hey,
If you're the
listen.
Seahawks, would you sign
You
him?
know, yes, you know what this tells me?
Why?
That they don't have nothing
They don't got
in
nothing on
this
them.
case. It is
Okay.
nothing but hearsay. We're gonna throw the rich guy under the bus because he didn't tell us to go get this get back. We was getting the get back because that was our homie. But now that we got jammed up, we gonna throw the dude with the bread under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen. Let me give a quick 30-second lesson.
Do it.
If you are in the streets and your guy makes it to the NFL or the NBA or Major League Soccer or MLB or anything, you take that hit. You don't ever fuck up the
The
money.
money. Mm-mm.
Ever.
Exactly.
Rule
You
number one:
never fuck up the money. You
protect the
Right.
take that
cash
on the
cow.
chin,
Protect
right?
the bag.
The
Protect
Listen,
the
golden
you
goose.
have to
liability.
protect the bag at all costs because if he goes down, nobody eats.
You
You all
fall,
Like,
starve.
hey man,
Correct.
who raising y'all, bro?
bro, and then
I
and
never
then they
seen
have
it
the
like this.
falling out where now they're going back and forth in court. Now you're never gonna see anything that he ever made. Like,
No,
Never.
what the hell is
you're cut
wrong
off
with you?
forever. You're
Dumb.
cut off forever. Like, dude, we can't even speak again. Cause even if I'm like, man,
Cooked.
bro, them got down on me, and y'all like, man, we gonna get down on them. If y'all get jammed up, I'ma pay for your lawyer and everything. Keep my name out your mouth.
That's it.
Right.
But
Right.
what this tells me that I know how this goes. The police was like, well, give us something big. Give us your buddy. Give us your NFL buddy. I
Yeah.
know he has something to do
Yeah.
with it. Give us your buddy, and you guys can go home. I know you guys want to go home. You got a kid. You got this. Da 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 da. We can, give us your buddy. He's rich. I don't think that's right. He's rich. He gets to go live his life and this, that, and the other. And listen, I've been in those rooms. I know how they talk, and all you say is
Twisting.
lawyer. That's it. Shut up.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are the
That's
two key
it.
rules of being arrested?
Shut the fuck up.
Two, shut the entire
Shut the
fuck
fuck
up.
up.
Well, you
Oh,
already
yeah.
know.
Three,
You already know
ask for
they're.
your attorney.
You already know that their attorneys are telling them, "Hey,
Let me show y'all how it
Sell
go in
'em
the
out.
interrogation rooms, y'all.
Okay.
You know we got something on your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
As soon as they
Hey
put
man,
their
can
head
y'all
down,
give me some
they're telling.
McDonald's? And listen, they start eating the McDonald's.
mhm.
I'll tell you everything.
Man, look, the nigga called me, said they robbed the man. Then he told me go down there with the big gun, the chopper, the Uzi, the switches, all that, man. Look,
Right.
I got family at home.
Hey,
I
listen.
can't go to
Hey, y'all,
jail,
listen.
man. I'm too
Streets are
pretty.
cooked. Go get a job.
Yeah. So, but
Streets
Terry
are
on Arnold,
dead.
you think he'll survive? We'll see what happens in October.
Yep.
Right? Okay, this one's for Cozy.
Yep.
This next one here.
Bang, bang, Niners game.
Hold on, I got something for you. Hold on.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Yep.
God damn it, Jed.
You know it's hard out here for a man when you tryna get this money for the real. For the Cadillacs and gas money spent.
Oh,
Lot of
shit.
bitches talking shit. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you tryna get this money for the real. For the Cadillacs and gas money spent.
Yeah, no shit.
A whole lot of bitches talking shit.
Oh, you know what? I appreciate Cozy. He's still rocking his San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, 100%.
But okay.
It was never Jed's team to begin with, and I can get into that later. But
all right,
yeah.
all right. I'll give you your time. So Jed York, he's the primary owner and CEO of the San Francisco 49ers. And I'm sure you heard literally this happened today that the news was dropped. He was arrested in a local prostitution ring. Oh, this story is kind of great, guys.
This was the news I woke up to this morning.
Yeah.
This was I wake up, check my phone, breaking news 49ers. That's what I wake up to. I'm like, here we go.
Exactly.
We all know the first.
And we all know
48,
you're a
that's right.
49ers fan.
Oh, well, I was expecting it to be, so and so injury, Christian McCaffrey torn this, blah blah blah. No, it's our owner.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so let me give you this tidbit of information. So Jed's family's net worth is estimated to be $8.5 billion, right? His personal net worth is estimated at about 500 million, right? Okay. And I mentioned this because he was arrested on Sunday at 9:35 a.m. for trying to pay $140 for sex.
Man, yo, cheap ass, bro.
And then,
in Ohio.
Do you know where? Yes. Do you know
in
where?
Ohio.
In a trailer park.
Bruh. Like, bro, you can't have that kind of money messing with bottom of the barrel. Look, they got $1,500 call girls and that you can afford out here. $2,000 call girls you can afford
in California.
$149, bro. That's the discount
140,
budget.
140.
That's the discount bin.
He could drive across state lines to Nevada where it's legal there.
So I'm hater,
cause I'm fly in the aviator. Well, you'll get smacked with the radiator. And I get catered play.
Hey, shout out to Zach. He said he moved to Ohio.
Oh no,
You used to get it in Ohio, Jed.
And trailer park girls go around the outside. The hell?
Bro, 140? You worth 500 mil. They got like $1,500, $1,200 escorts out here.
Right.
Shout out to my homegirls. But I'm just saying.
Jed hanging out the window with that 140 like, come on, Shawty. Hey, come on. What you?
Hey, look.
Come get the 140, Shawty.
Right.
You in areas you shouldn't even be in with that type of bread.
So it gets interesting though. So apparently he was on a known prostitution website where he arranged to have a.
I wonder if he was on Arrows.
No, it wasn't Arrows. I forgot to write down the site. It was not Arrows.
Because I'm like, the girls on Arrows start at 500 and up.
Okay, well, clearly it wasn't Arrows.
He took it back with on Craigslist.
He took it back to Backpage.
Yes.
Backpage, Craigslist. God, long.
So,
Craigslist, Backpage.
Yes.
You know that's. Hey, listen.
Hold up. Why
God
you know all this?
Jed.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm telling you offline shit. Hey, listen, I got some homegirls that get busy. So listen.
So listen, he arranged to have, as the Post wrote, the New York Post, sexual activity with a female for 140, but was taken into custody by an agent from the Mahoning Valley Human Trafficking Task Force
Oh,
who orchestrated this thing. So that's kind of human trafficking.
So
I mean,
it was
it's
kind of
not.
entrapment, but he still was looking for coochie
Yes.
though. Like
Exactly. They
we
caught.
can't write that
He
part.
wasn't who they were looking for, but it was like, oh shit,
Right.
you're a
It was
you're
not
a
his
100
day.
millionaire.
It was
Oh,
not
bro,
his
we
day.
are about to
Right.
make the
Juice.
news, big news.
We about to juice you. Yep.
He was.
what he did, Big Brother Almighty say? I heard they were trying to get some trim.
Oh my god.
Oh man, Jay.
Bro, listen. And to answer your question on air, Liz, listen. You know I know everybody because I never know who I'm gonna need for what.
I do. Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's how I know all this shit.
Yes. Okay, so he was initially charged with let's see, engaging in prostitution and possessing criminal tools. And his criminal tool was the cell phone because that's what he used to get on the website.
Oh, they reaching.
Oh
so
my
stupid.
god! So your cell phone's a criminal tool now.
Yes. So one of
Good
them was
fucking
amended to
man.
disorderly conduct as part of a plea. He pled no contest, and the case is resolved according to court records. So, Cozy, who do you think hates the 49ers that much to do this to the owner and to you guys?
Well, considering we've literally, if you look back, of the 3 times Cincinnati has been in the Super Bowl, the Niners have beat them twice. I would imagine a good portion of Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then do any of you think that this will negatively impact the team this season?
Hell
no, the players are going to make fun of him for all season.
They're gonna make fun of him.
I can tell you that.
But guess
They're
what?
going to be like,
dead. ACO, here's what we know. They buy coochie too.
Mm-hmm.
They just buy the expensive kind that don't tell on them or that ain't involved in
They got some nicknames on deck.
They're not going for trailer park girls.
Look, here's my obligatory plea to Mr. York. Mr. York, as a
it's gotta be
as a good citizen and a former street guy, buy more expensive coochie, please.
It's gotta be
buy more expensive coochie. That's all you got to do. This don't happen if you pay the $1,200 to $1,500 girls, right? Yeah. None of this happens. They come, they wear they wear evening wear. They go out to events on your arm. They give you the whole GFE, man. For those of you that don't know, the GFE is the girlfriend experience, right? They give you the whole they give you the whole GFE. Right?
Oh my god.
And then they disappear until you call them again.
There you go.
There's a bevy of them in San Francisco. Bro, you in the Yay area. That's where the ism is heavy.
In the trap with the 140. I can't get over the 140.
Man, if you don't get your ass out of here, bro.
Cue my next song. We're gonna jump off of this subject.
This next one.
I can't get over the 140.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. You worth $500 million and you out here.
You should see his mugshot. He looks kind of sad.
Well, because I'm sure he's married.
He didn't get his 140 worth.
He didn't get that 140.
I don't even think he got to spend the 140.
No, he didn't.
Jose, flip your camera on and off. Well, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Had to take it deep in the rap, baby.
Deep in the rap, baby.
Boss.
Ain't nothing but the wind in my hair. I'm not bulletproof. I'm fully proof that you can take. Living fast. I know.
Keep it real. I know.
Because I'm sitting on top of the world and I'm not coming down.
Rich off cocaine.
Because I'm rich off cocaine.
So, okay, this next story has nothing to do with football, actually, but it does have something to do with cocaine and a college.
And the university I just said I hate last week.
That's true. That's true. So this story in the media was being called or what happened, this group of people were being called the Penn State cartel. So
Oh
there's
shit.
14 individuals are accused of running a highly organized multi-state cocaine ring operating out of two prominent Penn State fraternities. Jay
Mm.
actually guessed the one of them when I asked him, who do you
I
think?
already knew they was involved.
Had
Yeah,
to be the
so
Pikes.
Nope.
no, it wasn't. It's
Nah,
Sigma
bro.
Chi.
You gonna know too. Wait till she said. Wait till she said.
Sigma Chi and Delta Upsilon.
Sigma. I
Oh
said
yeah.
Sigma Chi. This has
He did.
Sigma Chi written all over it.
Yes. So Agustino Abatello, 24, was a former Penn State accounting student. Very good.
He good with
Yeah,
numbers.
he knew what he was doing. Yeah, he's good with numbers. And member of Sigma Chi fraternity. They identified him as a primary source and the largest cocaine dealer for Penn State University students. Like that was they had their customers right there at the front door. Let's see. The other guy was Thomas Robinson, who's a former student and member of Delta Upsilon fraternity. He is accused of managing the upper level trafficking operations, often using his personal Venmo accounts to accept drug payments. Let's see. Paul Robinson is Thomas Robinson's father, who is the only non student charged in the sweep. Prosecutors allege he directly assisted in the scheme by hiding cash, drugs in a safe to conceal evidence from investigators. So, I mean, that's kind of genius, right? You have your customers right outside your front door. You okay, so they also used their what do you call those the people that are they're in the people pledging.
Oh,
They
okay,
use
got you.
them. All right. So
How
the
you gonna use
pipeline.
the pledges to bag the work?
Yes. So here it is. They say the pipeline is this. The ring regularly smuggled kilos of bulk cocaine into Penn State College from major hubs in New York and Philadelphia. And then
State College,
forced labor
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, boy.
in college. Yes, sorry. Yes. And then forced labor and hazing. Leaders allegedly used fraternity pledges um, to cut weight and package the cocaine into plastic bags inside the Sigma Chi and Delta
That's
Upsilon hubs.
insane.
Why are you
For many
trapping out at
pledges,
Penn State,
processing
man?
the drugs was utilized as a formal part of their indoctrination and initiation into fraternities. The scale, let's see, they said the ring allegedly generated hundreds of thousands of dollars during a broader multi-jurisdictional arms of the investigation. Law enforcement
They
seized
flooded the
massive
whole
quantities
campus.
of narcotics,
Damn.
firearms, and cash stretching across several states. So this was big.
I know they got caught with 53 bricks.
Who the fuck was going? Who the fuck they thought they was? Tariq and Braden?
Scarface.
Yes, that
53.
probably.
Hey, ill. 53 of them things, bro.
Yeah,
53
and
bricks.
they went strong
53
for
of them
about a
things.
year.
Listen, 53. First of all, you know the pledge is telling because you hazing them, right? So why would you use the them to chop and bag it, right? You're dumb. And if I'm the plug in Philadelphia, I'm like, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Y'all use the pledges. And Liz goes, Liz,
I think that's where
hey,
they were wrong.
hey, ACO, Liz goes, guess what fraternity? I said Sigma Chi. She was like, how'd you know? Because I know. I knew a gang of them at ISU. I know how they get
Oh,
out.
you know what our slogan was for them in high school? You want to get high, join Sigma Chi.
Yeah.
How fitting.
Bro, listen. When I tell you the Sigma Chi and the Teeks were involved in Tau Kappa Epsilon, they was involved in everything.
Yeah.
Listen, if you wanted anything, they had their hands in it. And you know, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, all those guys are Sigma Chi's. They got a lot of famous people in Sigma Chi.
Yeah.
So that's why I said those guys will be fine. I don't know about the other frat, but Sigma Chi got a lot of rich and famous people in it. They'll be fine.
Yeah. So that was that. That was a crazy story. And since Jay left me a little time, did you guys see? This had nothing to do with football either, but it is sports related. Did you guys see the Sox fans beating up the Cub fans in Wrigleyville?
Proving once again, Northsiders can't fight.
Hey, whooping ass.
Oh my God! I was like, when Jay was showing it to me, just something compelled me to say, "Stop, side."
Everybody,
Oh my God!
look,
It was
listen.
kind of great.
Don't start the fight if you're a honey bun, bro.
It's that
If
simple.
you're a honey bun, don't start the fight
In their
because you
own
started the fight and proceeded to get your ass mollywopped.
Oh my God!
In the
Oh,
stands.
man.
And look, shout out to the security dude Stan, who just when it started happening, he was like, "Well, that's my time, y'all." He walked right off.
Hey, he faded like the Homer Simpson meme. Like,
Yep, it's
Yep,
just
he was
pushing.
like, "Well, that's my time." He faded right off. But nah, man, back to this, man. I told y'all last week, I hate Penn State. I hope they lose every game from here on out to eternity, right?
Well,
I
somebody
don't
was
want
listening
them
to you.
to ever win. Yeah. And boom, soon as I say that, the next day we get off, we look up Tuesday, the Penn State cartel pops up. I'm like, look at God.
Cartel.
Won't he do it?
Right?
Won't he will? So I'm like,
53 bricks.
But you know what?
53 bricks.
I bet you they did take inspiration from the Power Book.
Bro,
That sound like
Book of
Tariq and
Power.
Braden.
Bro,
Yeah,
53
I
of
bet
them
you they
on
did.
one campus. They was trying to flood all the State College, Pennsylvania. Not just
Whole
the campus.
campus high.
Yeah, but
Golly.
using
And you got
the
to play it
convention-
one more time for me because I'm rich off cocaine.
Let's hear that part.
Rich off cocaine. Golly.
Hey, man, I just, listen, well, here we are just trying to, get kids at our schools to dress more professional. These motherfuckers slanging 53 bricks, bro.
Bricks on
Right.
bricks on
That's a
bricks.
great
All white bricks.
53 between
All
both frat
bricks.
houses. 53 of them things.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of cocaine.
That's crazy.
Man.
That's a lot of coke, bro.
Who was they plug? El Chapo?
That's what I said. They plug out in Philly like, hey, bro.
Oh man.
Oh,
I'm gonna just say with that one, if y'all was moving them kind of bricks, y'all probably want y'all parents and families to lay low.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing where y'all
That-
got
that-
them
that's
from,
not.
and
That's
them
serious
people
money,
gonna want retribution for that. So
oh yeah.
for sure.
As
For
Tupac
sure.
said in the Bud Rim, this ain't over.
And obviously, and obviously, those two are not street dudes, right? So, what if they start singing?
but you don't have to be to make money. That's why I say, like, listen,
No, you don't. But I'm talking about now that they got caught.
yeah.
Like, we'll
they
see.
ain't. I will bet money that they're not doing any time. If you
Yeah.
pull up the pictures of the penitentiary state Nittany lying,
Golly, John. Golly, John.
hey man, listen. I don't think they're gonna do no time.
Well,
Because they were just
we'll
young
see.
boys and we don't want to ruin their lives for this.
We're going to ruin their lives.
Yeah, I can see that happening, but somebody getting clapped.
Oh yeah,
Somebody.
well, you listen. You don't lose 53 things and nothing happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
for sure. So
yeah,
yeah, that's it. I was thanks Jay for giving me some extra time. That was fun.
no
There's a lot
doubt.
of mess going.
Oh, lot
Going
of
on and out of
drugs
bounds?
tonight. God damn.
But so before I forget, because we always forget, like, share, subscribe.
You guys,
Yes.
do this.
Follow.
Yes.
Do
And
this,
I said
guys.
I'm gonna say it right before I go out, and I
Boom.
just remembered.
Boom.
There you go.
Bing, bing,
I
bing,
always
bing, bing,
forget
bing.
to say that shit on my segment,
I
y'all. I
know.
promise I'm gonna do better.
It's all
But
good.
that was
The-
it for out of
Yeah,
bounds.
somebody said they were Jabari. They were smirking and smiling in their mugshots. They were.
Yeah, they
they're
ain't
fine.
gonna do
Because
nothing.
they know they not going to jail for real.
All I know is somebody getting their pinky toe cut off.
Somebody's parent is a politician and they're gonna be fine. Or uncle or somebody. They know they ain't
Right.
finna do no real jail time, bro.
Sorry about that. The phone lines are not open. The phone lines are not.
Don't
absolutely-
call us.
Don't
We
call.
not picking up.
I will hang up on you.
Yeah.
With that being
Your
said,
ass out of here.
y'all know what time it is. We on fire, baby.
Do it.
Yeah.
I don't don't think they can handle the smoke. On the field my daddy was folks. We was 16 handling coke. I cannot name a man I ain't poke. We skied up tryna turn off the ghost. If you hop in this van, then I choke. Put a bitch on him, he get back though. Told her text him to turn on his low. We been out since 1 in the morning, lurking looking for the ops. It's finna be four. I'm from the pole, where it get cold, nigga. So I keep a gun in my coat. Bitch on the go have to hoe, nigga. Cause if she with me, she gon' fold.
Let's get it.
NFL on fire. Y'all heard the remix with the you need some milk. Anyway.
Yeah, I heard that. Oh,
I was having fun.
somebody.
Well,
oh Lord.
It is time for the NFL on Fire segment. This week we're covering the NFC East and the AFC East. I'm taking the NFC East. Cozy's going to take the AFC East. But in keeping with our tradition from last week, I'm going to open with a question.
Sure.
So earlier today, Todd Monken named Deshaun Watson as his starting QB. Now, I just want to, before you launch into your tirade, I just want to say, this is why I am not a fan of teams, because teams do not care about their fans.
No, they don't.
They don't care. Because if they did, they would not have freaky Deshaun Watson, who, by the way, nobody in the locker room really likes, to start as QB to open the season.
They booed him.
And so, and did anybody see his butt hurt press conference?
Yes.
He was so butt hurt.
He should have been cut after that press conference.
What do I always say? Leader of men.
He's not a leader.
Hey, listen, you know, CO, you know what would have been the perfect thing to say for him? You know what? No, I'm not mad at them booing me, because if I wanted to stop, I should play better. That's it.
Earned it. I haven't
that
earned
would
it.
have made everybody be like, I like this guy again. You know what? I haven't earned him. I deserve though. Because here's the thing. Booing and cheering is part of sports. It's part of public events. And it always will be, right? And you gave the most emo, butthurt press conference ever.
So butthurt.
Like, bro, I would have been like, oh, how do you feel about, do you think you deserve those boos? I'd have been like, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? I haven't earned these fans' trust. I haven't earned their cheers. I have to go work at that. And listen, all things considering, Shador had a phenomenal first drive, right? He put the ball a little bit behind the receiver on that one pick, but it hit him in both hands. And I was always taught, if you hit your hands, catch it, right? So
you got to catch it.
You got to catch it. You know, so that wasn't really on him. If you watch the game, that was on the receiver, because he got both his hands on it and it popped up in the air. So my thing, the thing is, I think you can't pay a quarterback as much as you paying Deshaun Watson. Like we said last podcast or 2 podcasts ago, you can't pay him what you're paying him and not have him be the starter. But listen, then how do you feel about CO? Let me ask you, and let me ask Cozy, Il, and Liz. Let me ask all y'all. How do y'all feel about Todd Monken saying the greatest thing about Shador is he understands the long game? How do y'all feel about that?
It's a compliment, and basically, hey.
I think that's code for you're going to be the.
My hands.
No, he knows he's my guy.
Yep.
But he understands that we're paying this guy $28 million this year, and
that's what I was going to ask. Like, what does he have in his contract? And I think Jabari even wrote in a comment,
the poison pill.
There was a poison pill in that deal. Yeah, the dead cap would have been too much for
Cozy.
Hey, I'd like to just comment my comment with a song.
Jabari is on point with week 3.
Not a little vicious.
That's crazy.
That ain't the right song. That ain't the right song. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, Freaky Sean.
Not
Freaky Sean, let's go. Get his ass out of Cleveland. He's a bum. He's a freak. Freaky Sean, you are a freak. Sorry, guys, this is my viral moment for the weekend, and I'll be quiet. But he's a freak. This is for you, Freaky Sean. You ain't no quarterback. You're a freak. All right, I'm done.
Listen, he's been out too long to ever get it back. Right?
Yep.
It's past him. We see it. He looks horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks more horrible by the week. But I understand what Coach Monken is doing. He wants to leave no stone unturned. So when he takes him out, he's like, see,
It's
I
not even
told
that.
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This,
Okay.
the
I
the
just,
Cleveland Browns.
Freaky show.
The Cleveland Browns start their first 2 games on the road. Jacksonville, then Tampa. So they start with a
and
Florida
Watson
trip.
should be on. Yeah. Exactly.
Watson's going to start both of those games. Todd Monken, like you said about Shedeur, he knows the long game.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen is game 1, game 2, Monken is literally going to put Deshaun in a position to fail. He's going to put him in horrible spots, and his numbers are going to be ass, and they're going to lose the first 2 games. When they come back home for week 3, and Shedeur Sanders suits up and starts game 3 in Cleveland, it'll be the first time we've heard cheers for a quarterback in Cleveland in 10 years.
Yeah. That is
He will be the savior.
That's a perfect setup.
It's bookmark it.
You can't go past those 2 weeks because if you start at 4-0, your season's tanked.
Over.
You're not going to win your next 9 out of 12 games and get to the damn playoffs.
Over.
It's a wrap. So you got to get him out of there after week 2.
Because the GM and the owner are sitting there saying, like, listen, you got to play Deshaun. We have so much money invested into it. So the coach is handcuffed really at that point.
He's making like
until the first 2 games happen. Yes.
Yeah,
until the first 2 games happen. Once those first 2 games happen and they start 0-2, come back to Cleveland.
Now you've got a reason to start Shedeur.
Shedeur starting under center.
Now you can shut your GM and your owner up.
Exactly.
There you go.
If I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, and we're going to make this very quick, until Shedeur starts, that stadium should be bone dry. You hear me?
Oof.
I mean, even the dude with the dog mask on and the dog pound, he don't stay
That
home.
ratings don't be shit too. I wouldn't watch a game.
Yeah.
Don't watch, don't go.
Yeah. That'll send a message for sure.
And so on that note, we're going to leap into the NFC East. And we're going to start with everybody's favorite team, the Dallas
Media
Cowboys.
darlings.
God.
So preseason, they beat the Cardinals 34-13. It's really about the backup QB battle between Milton and Sam Howell.
I love Milton.
He's got it.
Milton threw 2 TD passes and ran for another. Howell, however, was 7 of 10 for 65 yards, but he threw a red zone interception. Not a good look.
Good job.
And exactly. So then the Cowboys host the Saints this upcoming week in the preseason finale. It seems that Milton is going to win out the QB2 job, although Schottenheimer says it's still far from over. Nobody really believes him in the local media.
Nah.
The big question for the Cowboys, as everybody knows, is their defense. So last year, the Cowboys ranked dead last in points allowed and 30th in total defense in 2025 after trading away Micah Parsons. So everything was focused on shoring up the defense. So I will say they now have rookie safety first-round pick Caleb Downs. He's looked really good.
Generational.
Cornerback Siobhan Revel Jr., 2023. Third-round pick coming back from injury. They are earning rave reviews in camp. So the question is, do you all think the defense really has improved? Because if it has, then do you think the Cowboys are going to give the Eagles a run for their money in terms of winning the division? So it's kind of like double-edged.
I do think the defense has improved. They're not going to give the Eagles a run for shit, though.
Just a question. Just a question. We might have some debate going on, but keep going.
Coach for coach, bar for bar. I'm taking Shoddy over Sirianni. I can get crucified for that if you want to.
But
so see, here's the thing. Okay, here's my question about Sirianni. He clearly is not an X's and O's guy, obviously.
Nope.
So why do you think he's been successful as a head coach?
You don't have to be an X's and O's got to be a head coach. You have to be a delegator and a staff manager.
And a leader of men and set the culture.
For sure.
A leader of men, a motivator of men, a leader of men, a great delegation guy, and a great great staff manager, and you have to know who to put in those key positions. Like and not to go go back to a Dan Lanning. He knows what guys to put there. He's a great man. He's a master motivator, right? And he knows what guys to put there with his same mindset that know the X's and O's better than him. And I think that's what makes a great coach. I mean, Nick Saban. Look at Saban. Look at all of these guys who are at the top of the tops of college football. They all come from under Saban. I think Sirianni has that same talent. Okay. That's why he's been successful.
So he's a good CEO.
Yeah, he's a great CEO, head coach.
CEOs set direction. CEO. They delegate and they put people in places to capitalize on their strengths. So he's a good CEO. Yes? Okay, great.
Yes.
So
CEO for sure.
Cozy, do you think that the Cowboys are going to give the Eagles a run for their money with their rebuilt defense? Not to mention Keenan Williams, Rashawn Gary, Malachi Lawrence. They got some talent.
I think that their offense is going to be more dependable at the minimum. Okay. So if you add that plus a retooled defense that can just hit maybe 17th in the league in like real middle of the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Okay. 100%.
Don't forget, next week, we're redoing our picks and finalizing them going into the season.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we've seen enough.
I am now going to move on to the Eagles. They lost preseason week 2 to the Patriots 24-21. Jalen Hurts and most of the starters sat out because they practiced for the previous 2 days. And the Eagles host the Bengals in their final preseason game. Really, the biggest battle is for the second wide receiver slot. Devontae Smith is clearly number one. Following A.J. Brown's leaving. But then we also have Jatavion Wicks, Mekhi Lemon, Hollywood Brown, Elijah Moore, and Elijah Moore. So
my money's on Lemon.
Yeah, it's just because he's been hurt, right? Hamstring, so he missed a lot of camp.
Yep.
But just his attitude on draft night, I liked.
No,
and Dontavian Wicks is going to be great for on the outside. Lemon will be great, so great for it in slot.
Yeah, like dogs.
And he's the one who's dominated training camp, Dontavian Wicks. He's the one who's dominated training camp.
On subject, but off subject, all of this Jalen Hurts slander is going to make me a Jalen Hurts fan.
That's why I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. Which we're going to get to.
It's undeserved. It's undeserved. It's undeserved. I don't see it because we don't criticize fucking Josh Allen like that.
You are going to stop jumping ahead. We didn't get there yet.
I'm like, trust me, I'll get to that. You trust me, believe me on that.
Oh my god,
we'll get to Josh.
I got a whole section devoted to Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
So really, I'm just going to talk real quick about the preseason injuries that have affected their kind of makeup. Edge Jonathan Grenard, he is still on the PUP list due to a strain he suffered while he was weightlifting. So it looks like he's going to miss the start of the regular season, and there was a lot of hope that he was going to help shore up the defense. Okay. Then I also have safety Sidney Brown. He's now been placed on the reserve list as he's continuing to work his way back to full health. And then surprise, surprise, Lane Johnson, kind of, sort of, semi, said this is going to be his last season. He thinks. Okay.
We'll see.
So here's my question about the Eagles. And clearly we know Jay has an opinion now. We have a new OC in Philly, Sean Mannion. And the question is, will he get them back to championship form? Because Jalen Hurts takes a lot of arrows, right? Like a lot of insults. So I looked up the stats. In the regular season, he only ranks third behind Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. He ranks above Josh Allen and above Justin Herbert. And then postseason, he ranks second, only behind Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, all ranked below him. So now I ask you, why is he so disrespected?
I'm trying to figure out why.
It's the style of football he plays. A lot of people don't see it as like the integral quarterback. Like it's when you have it's the tush push. I'm guaranteeing you, it's the tush push. I think
No,
that's
they
the
were
majority of
slandering him
people.
before the tush
They
push.
were
Okay,
too. Oh
okay.
yeah, but
Yeah.
going back to the Bama and then going to Oklahoma because he got for Tua. Like I feel you, but I'm just the tush push has caught him a
Can I
lot
just
of
say
hell.
this?
Go ahead.
For all of the spread 'em and shred 'em, all of the innovative West Coast
Mhm.
offenses, there will never be a time in football where smash mouth football doesn't work.
I
There will
feel you on that.
never, ever, read my lips, ever
Mhm.
be a time where just coming out and kicking the snot out of you and socking you in your mouth will not work. There will never be a time. So hate the tush push. Listen, hate Jalen's conservative play, but he
Mhm.
has a Super Bowl ring, and Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson does
They
not.
do not.
Yeah.
And that's
End of
that's my
discussion.
point.
Kiss my entire ass.
Well,
And
is it?
granted, he to your point, he doesn't. Everybody talks about his throwing abilities and things like that, but the fact of the matter is, in both Super Bowls that he played, and on one hand, people want to say, "Oh yeah, but that's just the postseason." But isn't that what we judge QBs on?
Mhm.
Yes.
CO, here's my thing. No matter what it is, it's been enough to get him a Super Bowl ring. Is it his fault that he's in a situation where what he does is good enough to win? No.
No.
Somebody was smart enough to
Right, but
surround him with what he needed to be surrounded by. So this goes back to Sirianni being a great CEO.
And
But
Howie Roseman being a
that's
great
what it is.
GM.
Yeah. But I think that's exactly what it is. He's he has the right people around him, and so people think that if he doesn't have to struggle or be like this phenomenal thing to win, then he lacks whatever, right?
He's a
But
game manager that can
right,
occasionally
he's
get
the
hot.
game manager.
But
Like
here's my
that's that.
thing.
Like because I hear
But
the
he's
same hell get
winning.
thrown on Purdy, and it's like, and
Right.
so it's very similar.
But Purdy's
Here's
a
the
winner
thing.
too. And there's my
Yes.
problem. He wins.
He
Yeah.
wins. Hey,
I
listen.
guess people don't like the way they
Trent
win. I don't
Dilfer
know.
has a Super Bowl ring. Shout
I
out
was
to
gonna
game
bring
Yeah,
Trent.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
truth be
listen,
told,
being a game manager isn't a bad thing.
I don't think
because
that's
we
an
see
insult, right?
I was getting ready to
all
say
of
I
these
want a QB
guys-
who is a game manager. The
Jimmy
QB is
McMahon
the
has a
ultimate
Super
game
Bowl.
manager.
Game
all
manager,
of these
correct.
guys whose teams lean solely on them, they never win it.
No.
They
They
can't. You
never.
can't win.
They have these great, phenomenal seasons, but they never win it. It's the guys who do enough and let the playmakers around them do the rest that win it.
Yeah,
Plus regular season.
exactly.
Yeah.
So real quick,
Yeah, they got to get that run game back established. That's the
Uh-huh.
main thing. They got to get Saquon's got to be the engine, and they'll be
Yeah.
fine.
and the offensive line definitely needs to come out and play
Yeah, for
smash
sure.
mouth
Yeah.
football because that's what they do. Moving on to the Giants, week 2, they beat the Dolphins 26-3. Jameis Winston threw for 150 yards and ran for a TD. Notably, Jackson Dart did not play. Wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. fighting for a roster spot, and the Giants play the Jets in the final preseason game.
Yeah,
so,
that pass he dropped in the end zone, he getting cut.
Yeah.
So my biggest battles really are kind of happening at wide receiver. Malik Neighbors, Darnell Mooney, Darius Slayton, Calvin Austin III, and rookie Malachi Fields are locked for their position. So really it's about depth at this point.
Mhm.
Question for you all related to the Giants going into the preseason. Will Jackson Dart take the next step under Matt Nagy and learn that availability is part of performance?
No.
Availability.
No,
He's a knucklehead,
Yeah.
an alcoholic
best
son of a
ability?
bitch.
I don't trust any quarterback from Ole Miss with a mullet.
Oh, geez.
He don't
And
give a
then
piss
he
about
played
nothing but
at
a fifth.
EMCC and he has a mullet. Don't trust him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I believe he'll be gone by week 6. He's gonna stick his head.
He gonna
somewhere
He
where it doesn't
he gonna
belong.
end up looking like Jim, dude.
He reminds
How
me of
about-
Jim McMahon.
He's gonna look just like
Yeah.
Jim.
Man.
How do you all think the D line is going to adjust now since they traded away Dexter Lawrence?
Some big shoes to fill.
I mean, their edge rushers
Exactly.
are great, but
No
that
more
He
one-on-ones,
was their
up
run
the middle
defense.
is tough.
No more one-on-ones for the edges.
Exactly. I still think they should trade. What's his name?
They need to get rid of Kayvon.
Trayvon Thibodeau.
He needs a new start.
There's a
What happened
logjam
to
at
all that
outside backer
talent?
edge rush
I like
there,
that,
man.
Nov.
We shall see.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You know what? Next week, guys, for On Fire, we're sneaking in quick. Let's rank these new uniforms that are dropping.
Oh, the new rivalry uniforms. I'm down.
Yeah, good shit, no.
And then finally, in the NFC East, we have the Commanders. They lost to Detroit 17-13. You all's favorite quarterback, Jaden Daniels, played just one series, 3 and out, 1 sack, 1 incompletion.
Focus on the wrong things.
They play the Ravens in their final preseason game. Question for the Commanders is: will the offense and O-line adjust to Laramie Tunsil's season-ending injury?
Hell no.
Because he was their mainstay at left tackle.
They're done. They're getting
I think they're
smoked on
done.
that line.
It's gonna be rough for young Daniels. I'll tell you that.
Jaden Daniels getting boat raced all fucking season.
Is he ready? Is he running for his life?
We might see RG3 2.0, man. We really are gonna see it.
I feel that way.
I agree with you.
And I feel bad that I feel that way about him. I'm like, but every time I see him, I'm like, man, if he don't gain 15 pounds of muscle, he's done.
We're gonna see RG3.
He's so slender and frail.
He's so skinny.
We're about to see RG4.
And they're trying to get him to play more under center. We'll see how that goes.
Hey, good luck with that without
Cozy, I'm going
Tunsil.
to pass it off to you so you can run through the AFC East.
Heck yeah. All right. Let's see. AFC East. This is one of the more interesting divisions in football because it's really separated into 2 and 2. We got 2 teams that are really considered contenders, and then we've got 2 teams that are in the bottom of the leagues rebuilding. We got 2 quarterbacks in this league.
And it's been like that for a long time.
You could shuffle
AFC least.
It's going to be 2 good teams,
2v2.
2 absolute butt cheek, sweaty ass, greasy, smelly cheeks.
Swamp ass.
Oh my God.
Of both of those contenders, we got 2 quarterbacks that will likely be involved in a rivalry over the next 4 to 5 years and going back and forth for that division and probably involved in MVP convos. And so starting with the Buffalo Bills, they had a heartbreaking loss last year in the divisional round against the Broncos. I believe most of Bills Mafia as well as upper management consider last season a disappointment. A lot of people will debate the interception call at the end of the game. Very similar to the Dez caught it game. I see similarities with that. Exactly. But that single questionable call doesn't lose them the game. It's the -4 turnover differential. And Josh Allen was responsible for 4 of the 5 turnovers that they had. If you're the face of the franchise, you're the former MVP that is in the middle of his prime, you can't play like that.
Facts.
There's a high likelihood if Buffalo wins that game and they don't turn the ball over 4 or 5 times, that they go on and are the ones that are playing Seattle in the Super Bowl, not the Patriots, because that was a 10-7 snooze fest in the snow of Jared Stidham versus Drake May.
Yeah.
Let's see, but yeah. So the big thing that I'm wanting to go into is going back to the Bills. This game is not going to be. I think that game is going to be the darkest stain on Josh Allen's career. In a year where where a quarterback-loaded AFC, your 2 biggest threats in Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson aren't a threat to you in the slightest because they're both hurt and their teams are out of the contention, and you still didn't get it done.
Crazy.
48 hours later.
So I'm going to interject here because I don't like the Josh Allen slander.
I'm not. He's one of my.
Here's the thing.
He's one of my favorite quarterbacks.
One bad playoff game. One.
Absolutely. But
what was the problem? He played his ass off. His defense let him down every single time.
Until last year.
To be a defensive guru.
Until last year, or the year before that, when McDermott really took over and they got rid of Stephon Diggs and the whole thing happened. What was Josh Allen's biggest problem of his entire career? What was the one thing that everyone got on him for? He had the cannon of an arm, would make plays, would win games, play Superman.
Turnovers.
He couldn't keep the ball safe. And that's exactly what killed you in the playoff game. But then it turned around and reared its head in that playoff game. You can't, if you're the MVP of the league, you're the guy that's being paid a quarter of the salary on your team. You can't do that. You can't have 4 turnovers.
I don't disagree. You can't. I don't disagree with you. he should have performed better. But don't act like he's the reason they've been held back, because that's
I'm not saying that's the reason they
Okay.
held back. I'm saying that's the reason
He's
they
a
lost.
big part of it.
He's the reason that
I
they
did not
lost
say
that
he-
game,
Hey,
though.
you're the QB. You've got to absorb the blame. I'm
Uh-huh.
not saying that he shouldn't,
True,
but what I'm
true.
saying is, prior to last season, he played his ass off in playoff
Oh,
games.
100%. Josh Allen is one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch in the league.
Look,
It's
the
just that's my
Jalen
biggest
Hurts
gripe.
and Brock Purdy slander makes me hate Josh Allen.
But I love Brock Purdy too.
No, I'm just saying, but the slander of those two guys who actually win, and Josh Allen wins, but when the big dance comes and he has to get it done,
Come on.
Like
he
the
don't.
one
You're
game
saying,
the
wait,
one
wait,
game
just
that
let
I
me
give
clear.
him, the one
So
game
you're
that I
saying
give him.
Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy are similar in terms of the slander and how people
Yes.
view.
Very similar.
Okay, agree.
The
Okay.
one game that I give Josh Allen in his playoff history is the overtime playoff game against Patrick Mahomes, where he did his job, scored, and then they go into overtime. Chiefs get ball first. It's over because they didn't change the playoff overtime rules yet. After that game, they literally changed the rules because he didn't get a chance to answer. That's the one game that I give him as far as like, hey, that's not on you. You did your job.
Yeah.
Every other playoff loss, that's where I like, because there's the turnovers are always there. I don't think he's had one of those playoff losses where he's had a clean turnover sheet. That's
No,
a
I looked
problem.
that up earlier. Now I got to go back in because he did have a couple of clean playoff games. But anyway.
But the ones that he lost, though.
No, they won.
No, I'm saying the playoff games that they lost.
Oh, I didn't do that deep of a
I
dive.
don't know.
Again. Send me my stuff.
But yeah. So anyway, but past all that, 48 hours after they lose that, Sean McDermott fired. Brandon Cooks is no longer on the team and is still sitting in free agency. And then they go and maybe.
Yeah.
I hope he plays again.
Unless somebody gets injured.
He's 200 yards away from 10K. I want to just see him get that and then let him do.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay him that bonus for that though,
Yeah.
right? That's what that was about. But do you think having DJ Moore and Romeo Dobbs, I think.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So they go and get Romeo Dobbs. They go and get DJ
makes
Moore.
A difference for Josh Allen this year.
I do.
I hope so, and that's what I was going to ask. Is this going to be an issue we continue to see with the turnovers, or with Joe Brady taking over as the former offensive coordinator, as the guy who's worked most closely with Josh Allen over the last few years? And plus the addition of DJ Moore, is that going to help kind of what gets them over the hump in the AFC?
I think so, because think about this. Outside of Stephon Diggs, what other real number one receivers has Josh Allen played with? Outside of Stephon Diggs.
Bills fans tried their ass off to sell us Gabe Davis, and I was never going to take that bait.
No. And not Keon Coleman. I'm sorry, he needs a new start. They should just.
He's been looking pretty decent preseason, but
pretty good.
I just hope he sees playing time. That's what I'm saying. I hope.
He was also in McDermott's doghouse, and now McDermott's gone. It might be a little bit different.
There you go. It might be different.
The McDermott doghouse.
So I feel like this is the best wide receiver core Josh Allen's had.
Oh yeah, this is the best.
This is the best skill guys
the
he's
best
ever
receiver
been.
room he had.
And then on defense, they get Bradley Chubb, CJ Garner-Johnson, and Geno Stone. So now they reworked that defense a little bit. They might have a little something there.
I just need them to have. Could they just have a top 15 defense?
You got your big play guy in DJ Moore. You got your security blanket in Romeo Dobbs, who's just a great route runner, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a great route runner. He's you're gonna always know where he's at, and he's always gonna get separation. And that doesn't leave much for Keon Coleman to do, but his job.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Got it.
So sweet. We'll move past that and go to the Patriots. This is a team that might have more optimism than any other team in the league. They're way ahead of schedule for where they should be. And knowing the staff in New England, they aren't going to look back for a while. They fired a former Super Bowl winning player and former Patriot defensive captain and All-Pro in Gerard Mayo for a different Super Bowl winning player and defensive captain in Mike Vrabel. And in his first season with the Pats, they went to a Super Bowl together. With also, I will say, Drake May was one vote behind Matthew Stafford in MVP voting. After getting to the Super Bowl, they found out they weren't quite on that level yet. They're getting decimated by an aggressive Seahawk defense. 29-13 was the final score. 6 sacks given up, 3 turnovers forced. Silver lining about that game is two things. The fact that their three best players on that team, Christian Gonzalez, Will Campbell, and Drake May, are all very, very young. And the fact that they have gained a ton of experience in getting there and understand what it takes now to get there and get back. Will Campbell's only going to get better. Gonzo's going to be a top 3 or 4 corner in the league. But my question
pay
is,
that man. Pay that
my
man.
question is,
yes,
is people didn't expect May to take that second year step the way he did. Most people hear about sophomore slump. So do we think he's able to replicate that the same way he did?
Hell no. He's going backwards this year.
Because there's so many back and forth.
They had a cupcake schedule last year.
Exactly. They had one of the easiest schedules since the year 2000.
Cake.
It was
this
cupcake.
year. 7 of their first 11 games are on the road. They have the 5th most travel miles coming up, and they have 5 primetime games, 4 of them on the road.
Okay.
Man.
Do I think they're going back to the Super Bowl? No, I don't. I think they'll have a great year, though.
I think they will have a decent year, and then they wrap up against, listen to this, Chargers, Bills, Chiefs, and Broncos.
Oh.
That's tough.
They got a rough one, man. It's going to be tough.
They get ready to get punched in the mouth.
I got something real quick for the Patriots, y'all.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Yep. What I will say is Drake may not be MVP convo like he was last year. I think AJ Brown's going for 1,400 and probably 12 to 15 touchdowns. I think AJ Brown's going to be a monster in this offense.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Where do y'all think AJ Brown's going to land with them?
If he doesn't get his touches or his yards,
he gonna get his touches and yards. Who else on that?
I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get his touches and his yards, do you think it'll be a problem?
Yes. He's going to be a diva.
Especially if they're losing. If they're winning, he might stay quiet for a while, because it happened in Philly where he was quiet for a while when they were winning. But then he just couldn't take it anymore. If the Patriots are winning and he's not touching the ball like that, then he might be quiet for a little. If they're losing and he's not touching it, he's gonna be loud as hell.
He's definitely gonna speak up.
I mean, honestly, and as I would be too. If I know I can go out there and make a play and make an impact on the game, and we're out here losing, why am I not touching the ball?
One thing about that division, there's always a free 4 wins.
Yep.
3, 4 wins.
All right, now going back. Now that we went away from the contenders, let's go to the basement dwellers. We got Miami Dolphins. After firing McDaniel, they shipped off Tua Tagovailoa, which gave them a $67 million dead cap hit this season, and a $32 million dead cap next season, just so he won't put on a Dolphins uniform.
Wow.
This team is back to the basement, dude. With cap constraints, with the cap constraints we're dealing with. The picks they gave up with the Tyreek Hill trade, so that's 2-3 years of first and second round picks that you didn't get. Also, Tyreek's no longer on the team anymore with a knee he has no power in. Yep. They also released him, cleared up $23 million in cap space, gave him $28 million in dead cap. And a list of other head scratching moves the front office. They are walking into this season carrying the largest dead cap in NFL history.
Hit him with the number.
$180 million of the Dolphins' $332 is being tied up purely in dead cap space. Jeez. Over half.
Wow.
Listen. Okay. So Cozy and I, when we were prepping for today's NFL segment, I said, listen, this is the thing I don't understand. And I don't consider myself exceptionally smart. I mean, I'm reasonably intelligent. Here's the thing.
Those are Madden numbers.
I've watched enough goddamn football to know, start in the trenches. This is not rocket science. You could have the best skill players in the world, but if your quarterback is running for their life every play, it won't matter.
You can build a beautiful multi-million-dollar house, but if the foundation is ass, it ain't worth shit.
I promise you, The people on this podcast could build a winning team. I promise you.
Give me the GM share. I'm cooking.
I'm sorry. Continue.
No, you're
Cozy.
good. You're good.
I just don't understand how you just throw away millions of dollars.
So they came into this offseason over the cap after it got raised the amount that it did,
Wow.
1.8 million. Tua, as it was a dead cap hit of 67, Tyreek 28 million, Jalen Waddle 23, Jalen Ramsey 21, Minka Fitzpatrick 13, and Bradley Chubb 11. And that's just 6 players.
Crazy.
How does the owner? I mean, think about it. Wait. Let's go back to my original statement.
Is no one watching
Why
the
I'm
numbers?
not a fan of teams. Do you think the Dolphins owner cares about his fans?
Hell no.
They might as well sign Ray Finkel.
I rest my case.
Man, and so after releasing a few players and trading a few guys away, specifically Minka Fitzpatrick, which cleared up $12 million for him, they were able to relieve some stress on their cap and sign the guy that they feel is at least their bridge guy at quarterback, Malik Willis, to a 3-year deal on the cheaper side of starting quarterbacks after he showed flashes of great play with the limited opportunities afforded to him in Green Bay. Is Malik the long-term answer for the Dolphins, or is he just the bridge guy to get him over until they can get someone in the draft?
I just
Give
hope
me an
he
answer.
survives.
Hard to tell. It'd be hard to tell.
I'm unpopular take. I think he can be the guy. I think this is his shot to show that he can be the guy.
This is his shot.
This is the shot you're giving him?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it sucks, but this is all he's got.
Hey, listen, you don't get to pick your shots. Your shot is what it is, right?
That's like blindfolding a deaf. That's like blindfolding a deaf person and saying, "Find your way home."
I'm just saying, this is his shot.
Trash. No matter what it looks like.
Trash.
Is what he gets.
All right.
Come on, Cozy. Let's get to the
So,
Jets.
so what's all this? What type of season do we think the Dolphins are going to have? And what draft pick do we think they get? And who do you think the Finns are looking at next year in the draft? Like what position do you think they're trying to shore up going into next year that's like targeted? This is where we need to start.
Well, they might be looking for a quarterback next year.
I think so.
They will be looking for a quarterback.
They definitely. I say quarterback. 100%.
They need a complete overhaul. Let's just do that. Just overhaul the whole damn thing, including ownership.
They need to gut rehab the whole house.
Got it.
You said,
and moving on to ownership, Cozy.
All right, and so now we're going to go to the Jets. I don't have really any analytical breakdown for these guys because there's nothing to break down. This is mainly just me getting on a soapbox for all Jets fans out there.
Let's give him some background music. No, I'm just kidding.
So Jets, Jets. I don't have much. They hold a standing reservation for being one of the most embarrassing, saddest, shitiful franchises in all of sport, not just football.
We have Shitley and Shitiful now.
Shitiful. It's a mixture of shitty and pitiful. Like it's bad.
Shitiful. That's wild.
This is a franchise and team with one of the most outspoken, misguided, and hated owners, and his name isn't Jerry Jones. It's Woody Johnson. He has single-handedly turned this organization to the laughingstock of professional football and one of the longest-standing recurring jokes for all of sports fans. Lifelong Jets fans have become conditioned to expect failure and disappointment year after year. All of this is completely unacceptable by about 28 to 30 other owners in the league, except for Arizona. They're the only other team I wouldn't put in that category. But here we are again, going into yet another season where Jets fans are going to be most excited once the season is over. I want to make something very clear. I don't believe any of the issues around this team are a fault of Aaron Glenn. Players have come out and heaped praise on Glenn for voicing what a good leader and strategist he is. This is purely based around the culture and environment around the organization produced by Woody Johnson. Besides a small run of lightning in the bottle with Rex Ryan and the king of the legendary butt fumble, Mark Sanchez, this team has been absolutely abysmal since he bought it in 2000.
Facts.
Sure.
This is my soapbox moment as a pro football fan, a fan of sports as a whole, and I know this is heard and felt by countless Jets fans. Woody Johnson, for the love of sweet baby Jesus Christ, sell the goddamn team. There are numerous multi-billionaires that live in New York that can afford and will gladly take it from you. It's time. Stop making your poor fans suffer through watching the most dog shit product on turf you could possibly put out. Oh my gosh.
Wow,
You
Cozy,
haven't
tell us how
even.
you really feel.
Oh, I will, dude. He hasn't even changed
not
anything
even done
branding
yet.
or uniform wise. You're using the same uniforms that Joe Namath used when he ran a Super Bowl, when he won a Super Bowl in '69.
Yeesh.
They haven't changed. They don't look any different. They're still ass. Like, oh my goodness. Woody, this is your second stint with Geno Smith as your starting quarterback. And he was asked for you 10 years ago when you had him. What are you thinking is going to happen? Like, oh my goodness.
Dude.
Oh, he's so cooked with a depleted offensive line and a lack of weapons not named Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson. Like, any players that were marquee, you shipped off to Dallas and Indianapolis. You have to take a step back and look at this for what it is. You really do. Woody Johnson does not care about winning football games or even competing in the National Football League. He's a profit-based owner, and any owner in the NFL is turning a profit whether they win or lose. Winning means more games to produce, more bonuses to pay out to players and coaches, and a national media spotlight on both TV and social media. These are all things Woody Johnson is trying his damnedest to dodge like Muhammad Ali.
Damn.
Like,
Jets fans.
Tough.
I'm getting there.
And to put the cherry on top.
Shut the fuck up!
Yep.
And to put the cherry on top, over the past 26 seasons, the Jets' record, including playoffs, is 182 wins, 251 losses.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a minute.
Yeah. Damn.
Jets fans.
Ooh.
Jets fans should be picketing.
Jets fans need to take notice.
They need to stop going to games, stop buying merch.
Like, I understand, for many of you Jets fans, this has been a fandom that has literally been passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah.
Your grandparents, your dad. It's a New York thing. I get it. Same with the Mets and the Yankees and the Rangers. I get it. I get it. But it's time to make a stand. Stop buying merchandise. Stop buying tickets. Complain. Stop giving any money to the Jets or Woody Johnson. Stop watching the games for right now. When the viewership of all Jet games go down and there are entire open sections at home games, the league will take notice. There are collective bargaining agreements in place where media revenue shares get split between all 32 teams. And these owners are billionaire businessmen and women. And they will not give money to an owner that's not putting in their fair share.
No.
Like, we've seen it before when the league owners vote another owner out of their position and force them to sell. Most recently with the Washington football team, Commanders, Redskins, whatever you want to call them, and what the time when everything happened.
That's how we ran Matt Nagy out of Chicago when them stands got empty. Virginia McCaskey was like, "Oh hell no!"
God.
She came downstairs like,
nah. So
she
you
was
have
like,
to.
I need him gone now. Look at those stands; they not full. You got to go.
As a Jet fan, you have to force action, and Woody has been too content being subpar for far too long. And at this point, it's on the fans and the league to rectify this. Like, it's so disgusting. They haven't done anything since 1969, dude.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Hey, Jet fans.
Shit on your ass! Your ass! Shut the fuck up!
And so that's my soapbox moment. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Speaking
I
for
liked
all
it.
Jets fans and people that are,
And I don't give two licks about the Jets, but I just care about sports and
know.
football. And you know how many jokes I hear about Jets and the poor Jets fans have to hear every day. They go and get coffee,
bad.
and Giants fans are able to give them shit at the hot dog cart. Like, no, man, I wouldn't be able to live with it.
It's time.
It's
Wow.
time.
Jets
That's crazy.
are the only team that spelled Jets and it spells sex. Sex. You're a butt sex, Jets. You ass.
So that wraps
Oh
up the
my
NFL on
And so,
Fire
Chad
segment.
Pennington is rolling over in his grave.
Segment. Great segment, guys.
Hey man,
Chad
great
Pennington.
segment. Great
Rest in
segment.
peace, Chad
Hey y'all,
Pennington.
don't
Rolling over
forget
his
to
grave.
like, follow,
Like,
subscribe,
comment, share, subscribe.
do
Yes.
all
All
that
of it.
good stuff. Man,
Follow
we are
these
happy to come
directions
together.
right here.
Us pumping
Yes.
in the algorithm.
Yes.
More views
Yeah.
means
Thank
more
you for all the
episodes
comments
means
we
more
had in
us.
chat tonight.
Yes.
Know
Yep.
that.
Shout out
Thank
to
you,
everybody who
Nova. Thank you,
showed up in
Jabari.
the
Thank you,
chat.
Jerome.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to my
Zach.
brother Zach.
Yep. Hey,
Shout
man.
out.
Brother
We
Zach.
appreciate
Hey, man,
y'all.
Jerome Jordan.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Everybody.
Jerome Jordan been first 2 weeks in a row.
First 2 weeks in a
Yes.
row.
Sir.
Hey, whatever y'all
Yep.
at, man, he beating y'all to it.
Yeah. He
Hey,
is.
and on that note, I'm Jay Hollins for CO, Cozy, Liz, Ill. We are out.
Until next week.
Out.
Have a good
Yep.
week, y'all.
See
Y'all
you.
know that. Peace.